So we are here in South Florida and we have been getting a lot of rain lately, so bear with me. I've been waiting all day to ride. It's still kind of sprinkling. So this is a 5-year-old mare that came to me barely green broke. We're working on getting her a little soft in the face. And today we're going to be working on some bending exercises. I've had her for about 2 months now. Her head's starting to get a little lower. And we're out of the round pen and all the groundwork phases of training. This is probably the third or fourth time I've had her out here in the arena. There's a couple stud horses across the street. As soon as they see us, they'll start running and acting a fool. And then we got some sheep next door. So I got to keep her focused on me, using the thinking side of her brain and not the reactive side. So I'm going to tell her to whoa, back her up a couple steps, back, back. I'm going to do some lateral flexes. I want her paying attention to me and not attention to anything else going on. Still not responding to the lateral flexes as much as I'd like her to. Eventually, I like her to, as soon as I put just my fingers on the rein, she'll give her face. But we're still working on that. She's on the lazier side. So lazier horses take a little bit longer. But I'd rather ride a lazy horse than a hot-headed horse. Good girl. Good girl. Right now I'm working on getting her to bend and move her hindquarters. There she goes. Good girl. I think this is the second time she's ever been rode with regular spurs and actually using the spurs as a leg command. So whenever I put my spur in her, she's not sure what I want her to do. So as soon as she actually crosses them back legs, there, I'm going to reward her. And I'm going to keep doing this, even if it's just one step at a time, because that's what it takes to get them to learn. I'm going to move my leg to the back, push. There. Good girl. I'm going to do it again. Get over here because I think we're getting out of the camera. And now this horse is super lazy and she does get frustrated like really fast. So, all right, let me ask her again. I want them back legs to move over. Good. Good girl. So she's learning off of pressure and release. And as soon as I release that pressure, she's learning that that's what I want her to do. All right, I'm gonna put this. She's very lazy, so I might have to get out here with my little quirk whip just to get her attention, because with her, what she does when she starts getting lazy and not wanting to move her feet, she'll stop, not want to move forward, Then the next thing that she does is start shaking her head, followed by pawing, then bucking and rearing. So this is her not wanting to move forward. Okay. So I'm going to pop her with my whip, let her know I got it, get her moving them feet. Because I already know the next step, because I've done all the groundwork and round pin work with her. So I got her figured out. So as soon as she starts that not wanting to move forward, we use our little whip just to give her a little pop, let her know that we're the boss and she's going to be listening to us today. We'll back. I'd like for her head to be a little bit lower than that, but she was in trouble. I'm going to put her in neutral right now and let us sit here and just figure this out for a minute and relax for a second. A lot to take in. We're learning how to move our hindquarters off of leg commands. There, good girl. Okay, try this again. So we're gonna bend her head around, roll that spur up back there. As soon as she crosses her back legs, give her a little bit of release and pat her, let her know she did good. I'm gonna do it again. Baby steps, little bit at a time. I love how she's lowering her head right there. Let's see what she does when I pull her head around. Put my spur in her. Good girl. Good. All right, let's go the other side. Try it the other way. So happy it's not raining right now. A little bit of sunshine, but it sure is black that way. Get her right in while we can. All right, I'm gonna bend her head around a little bit. Roll my spur up in her. So, I know, you're not sure what I want. Good. Ooh. There you go. Let's go again. I want your back leg to cross over. Good. Put her in neutral for a second. Let her think about what just happened for a minute. Now I'm just going to ask her to move forward and walk. And of course, she's going to get her little attitude. This is what she does. But that's good. She walked out of it. Head down. I like that. I love her headset. Although she's not paying attention to me, so she's looking around, looky, wanting to see what everything else is going on. So I'm just going to trot her around. Ooh, love that stop. Back. Good girl. All right, move forward. This little whip that I carry is just a tool. I don't like to use it, but with lazy horses like her, I have to. I'm just wanting her to trot just a simple circle right now. We're getting wider, so I'm gonna use my outside spur. Now she just wanting to stop. pull her head around, make her bend around here because she's just not paying attention to me. Just trying to get her to move her feet around a little bit, loosen her up. Trying to ride around on kind of a loose rein, but I don't trust her completely to let it all the way down yet. This is our 4th, I believe, ride out here in the arena. All right, I'm gonna do one rein stop. Now I'm gonna flex her a little bit. Trying to get her soft in her face. Come on, bump, bump, bump. Whenever she doesn't give her face, I'm gonna bump her. She is very lazy and a big girl, so. Bump, bump. I'll quit when her head starts getting a little bit lower. Starting to. Oh, now there's a bee buzzing around. There. All right, I'm gonna ask her to move forward, and if she doesn't, I'm gonna have to get on to her. Good girl. Good. Love her head. She's by far no barrel horse. That's her end goal. That's what her owner wants her to be. I'm going to actually use the barrels to my advantage as a tool to get her bending around. So we're just going to circle them. I'm going to circle them 2 or 3 times. This one's got some water, so we'll see how she reacts to this. Good girl. Keep going around it. Let her walk for a second, just to let her know everything's fine. It's just a little bit of water. Then I'm going to ask her to trot again. Good girl. Come on, we got to get in here. Outside leg. I'm not going to quit on this barrel till I get her turning it exactly how I want her to turn it. See how she's bowing out over here on this side? All right, we're going to... Get it back in here. Start circling it again. She's just a little bit afraid of this water. She's been a Florida horse her whole life, so she ought to know what water is. That's okay. We'll get her used to it. Come on. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. There we go. Now if I can get her to do that at a trot, I'll be happy and we can move on to the next barrel. Easier said than done. Okay. Quit. I'm just going to walk her through all this water real quick and then go back to that barrel. I don't know, this water is not going to hurt her. Now we're going to go back to that barrel and see if we can circle it. You better quit. So it's a little frustrating, but we're not going to quit until she circles this barrel the way I want her to circle it. At a trot. All I want is her shoulder up in here a little bit and her just to trot around the barrel. She's so lazy. Come on. Outside leg. Try it the other way. Come on. Quit being a brat. Try it this way. Next to blow off that back side. Really going to pull her face around and make her circle it. Come on, quit being a brat. Simple thing. All I want her to do is just circle this barrel. Super simple. We just ran through the water up there. Let's go up there again. I'm not letting her get away with it because we're still moving her feet. So she doesn't know she's gotten away with it. Back to this barrel. Gotta keep her attention on me because the stud horses are going crazy over there. So keep her attention focused on me. Circle around. Circle around. Attention is focused on me. Normally she takes off running and bucking when they do that. Focus on me. Circle this barrel. being lazy. Talk for a second. I love how low her head, well, how low it was a second ago. I'm sorry guys, but with this horse I have to keep a little whip on hand. Not my favorite tool, but with some horses you just have to do that. It's not like it really hurts her. It's a little tap. Just gets her attention. This one's so pretty. Moving out a little wide over here. So I'm going to circle it again. Move that butt. Move it. Quit being lazy. All right, now we're going to make sure she circles this one right. Pull her nose in. Ah. Hello, pay attention to me. Get up here. Ooh. Back. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.